Butai the arm over here. Now we wanted to give her some heavier cruisers, so that's what we're gonna do now. I wanted to give the Aoba. Could give both Aoba. We just got enough points to get both Aobas in here, so Aoba and Kinugasa. Let's do that. Yeah, merge. Okay, so now we have Aoba and Kinugasa in there. Ship 4 is now the one. Whoop. Should be in the middle of the whole bunch, but let's run a test on the world map, if that's actually the case. No, the number 2 slot is still what's in the middle. Okay, so Shokaku is on the outside of it to run it like this, so let's put her on slot number 2. Let's swap these guys out. Have another double check. Now Shokaku is in the middle. Aoba and Kinugasa are the wings back here, which I also don't like that much. But I guess it's okay. Yeah, it at least means we have 4 destroyers around Shokaku. So that's good. And then the yeah, I think it's fine. Having it like this formation. This arrowhead formation, basically. Also, let's screenshot of this. Let's get back to the map. Get moving. You're rearmed as well. Oh, okay. Wait, what? Oh, it's this. Oh, I don't want to mess up this task force once more. Oh, also I wanted to get you home. Yeah. For rearmament purposes. You arrived at your destination, so unload all. Not quite close enough, I guess. And zoom in further. Okay, so now we have unloaded everything here. Let's get an airfield level 1 up here. About back to the home island. No, not to the home islands, but the home port at Rabaul. Oh! Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't want to do that like this. I mean, we could, if you think that the carrier, it feels like a bit of cheating. Like, I think we could sink it now with these, but I don't want to do that. So let's keep apps on where the enemy carrier task force is, but let's not sink it with submarines. It's a bit too easy at the moment. I want to have some carrier battles as well, like the enemy having some air force out as well. At the moment it's a bit too one-sided in that regard, because so far only we had airplanes around. I want to also have engagements against that. It's too easy. With them not reacting till they get struck, they can send the Yorktown to the bottom way too easily. I mean, I know that Hornet also got sunk by... Oh no, Wasp? Wasp was it, right? That got... yeah. The Hornet was sunk by at Santa Cruz, so... yeah, Wasp got sunk by submarine as well, IRL and so on, so... but... the AI just is too incompetent to really, like, play it like that. Like, I will not hesitate to strike them at all, the enemy with submarines. I mean, but not, by now I already sunk so much with submarines that I don't need to do it like this. As I said, I want to have some battles with enemy task forces that are actually competent of doing things. At doing things. Another one? Or is that the one on the way out? Where is this one going? Keep around this. I think it's the one on the way out. 3 destroyers, okay. For now. So they have anti-submarine crews now. No. Why does their carrier not bring up any fighters or anything like that? No. Ooh. Like, run. Where's the enemy? Something over here, no? Okay. Here comes their plane. Can we shoot that now? I don't think that 2 submarines will be enough. Also, shooting down planes still doesn't get you anything either, so yeah, other than having shut down a plane. Like, yeah, with the current economy system, it feels a bit weird. Like, only sinking ships feels like really helpful. Like, even taking bases and so on always feels like eh. And like, sending in plane doesn't feel like a risk that much really, other than maybe more enemy planes would be around as well. Because it's just like, yeah, okay, I sent them in, I lose them. But as long as I deal damage, that's fine. Ooh, now that's interesting. Nation of Wildcats coming in. Do they have any bombs? Nope. They're also not attacking us. What? Expected them to attack us here. Oh! He's gonna attack us. Okay, now it's time to dive. actually came across us. Know what we're up against. Okay, get out of here. Okay, they're moving out. Okay, that's good. Are we up here against? Can't, okay. Looked like torpedo bombers were around. Or dive bombers actually as well, like one of these two. But where are they? Where are they? Confused noises. Where is the enemy? Why can't we do time compression when... So the enemy must be somewhere. Guess my guys are just too blind to spot them, and I am as well. Ooh. Here we go. Let's start diving. Don't want to get hit by bombers. Oh, we are in formation, that's why. Okay. Start diving. Did they actually drop their bombs? Did they not spot us? They're going. I guess they're going for bomb. For oh yeah, they're going for horizontal bombing run. First boat. Any damage? No. Okay. Ooh. Oh! That's our conning tower gone. Yeah, okay, we are not diving yet. With this one then. I'm gonna dive with this one. Okay. So they dropped their payload. Are we sinking? Oh no. And what? Stay on the surface, my man. Oh, we only have one repair crew. Right. So the engine is the absolute wrong focus here. Don't need to do any speed. Can we save the control room? Woof. They also have a recon plane around, okay. Okay, we took out the fire. I'll take out the fire in general. Boy. Maybe Dauntless is actually hitting us. So it looks like we can at least stay afloat. We can't dive with this one ever again, like other than for just a second and then coming right back up by blasting the tanks again, because yeah, this one will go down like a stone once we go in because of the messed up conning tower. So it's really a surface vessel now, and obviously with one gun and no meaningful armor, it's not the best surface vessel. So yeah, this I-19 and I-21 will try to evacuate after this battle, but the chances are they will not make it. Because this is a gone conning tower. Luckily fire didn't spread up anywhere to the torpedo room or so. Can we actually save the engineering department as well? Like, can we get it? I don't think we can get it back up to full integrity. So that's like another thing, like our speed is limited. Can we get it up to full integrity actually? Let's see how good our repair crews are. Obviously this is a bit of magic work here. Like I think that should be like, you should only be getting it up to 90 integrity or so with repair teams. Like there should be like some levels, and like when it's red only to like 70 or so maybe. Like getting it up to 100 is a bit wrong. But it looks like we're possible to do that here as well. We're able to do that here as well. As soon as they're gone, they're gone. Like, if it's black, you can't save it anymore, so that's a good thing already. But I think for, like, other departments, it also shouldn't go up back to 100%. That seems a bit wrong. Like, on the fly, your crew will not be able, like, no matter how good the damage control is, to completely get the ship up to where it was before getting hit on the seas. So yeah, that means you try to get out of here on your way home. We're getting into the night, so need to get into disengagement once more. Yeah, this one can't dive. That's the one that can't dive anymore, is it? Yeah. Was still mighty fine, but and the enemy doesn't have anything to dive onto us anyway, so let's just get out of here. No bombs left on theirs. Let's try to head out of here and leave the scenario. The battle. Those are empty dive bombers against us. They might be able to shut down the Jake. If they see the Jake, that's a possibility. But other than that, if we don't find anything within the next 2 minutes, we'll just head out of here. Yeah, this submarine has to run for its life, because yeah, you don't want to run into the Yorktown task force with a submarine that can't be sneaky. Like if that task force now hits us, yeah, I-21 will have a rough time. Last time it would have had been an easy snipe onto the Yorktown, I think. Like now that the enemy starts to get like anti-submarine warfare and so up, I guess the AI just needs a bit of time to get up onto the strategic map and so on. Like now we might not hesitate anymore for hitting the Yorktown, but like it was a bit too easy last time. Really? Wait, do they actually have bombs? No. I might be able to shoot one of them down then. Oh, they're actually strafing us here. Oh no. That strafing of Dauntless is shouldn't deal, like, especially not of Dust 2, shouldn't deal enough damage. Any more coming in? I mean, it's annoying. But now we have to wait for it. Why can we now speed it up, but couldn't do that before? Like, what? That's really awkward. And there they run. I guess because they had an attack run on us, and now they don't have that anymore. I like that damage, like, also on planes, stays between battles and so on. That's really nice. But yeah, like the 100% integrity backup is a bit of an for me. Like, I kind of get why it is, like, yeah. Come on. Come on, Dauntlesses. I think they made it, you know, don't care about other submarines. At least not with this task force. So can't send up any planes anymore right now, so just run through the night. Kaku is getting back in there. Miyoko and Nachi. And there are a couple of old destroyers getting in there. Might want to swap out these 4 destroyers for these 4 destroyers. But I know, I want to have a good task force around. Doing anything, so replacement this area of the campaign going up there, right? Yeah. Okay, we're getting close to where we can launch aircraft again. Now have a new airbase over here, so we can, which only is a level 1 airbase, so all we can send up here is a couple of zeros. But that's obviously helpful when there is enemy ships around. Just see if we can spot the enemy area task force again. Because it might be the first carrier versus carrier battle coming up. With us hopefully spotting them first. Obviously the classic in carrier versus carrier action. Getting first visual contact. So Aoba send out theirs. So should Kinugasa. Just swarm the air with recon planes. How's the weather? Oh, okay, that's not good. That's not good weather for... Not good weather for what we want to do today. And I'm really not sure if our surface task force is capable of dealing with any surface task force of similar size. Okay. This one of airplanes. think I'm getting my Kates up. Oh no, I think I will get a close air patrol. Or so 4 zeros up wing. Obviously, it's a bit of a shame that the numbers of planes are also not historical. Like that. That would be a nice touch as well. Don't know how to implement it then. Yeah, I don't think that will ever change because of the way how planes are implemented at the moment. And the one is like a bit like they're more accurate and so on than in real life. But yeah, don't know. And like with having them all in groups of 4 where you could micromanage all of them, it would just be too many. But if you could, you just get them like in smaller, like in only being able to control the wing commander and then get them in numbers, that would be nice. Would obviously mean a lot of, like it would, I don't think we will ever get that, and would obviously also be pretty hard to implement. Okay. Sure. I want to find the enemy carrier task force. Blind spot? Maybe something somewhere over here? Change a retreat? You still have aircraft, right? Yeah. I am a bit worried that I just slipped through. Slept through today. And have the baddies from over here as well. Have them as scout planes. All train reef. What a battle. But yeah, what do you guys think? Like, what's your feedback on the game so far, guys? Like, do you enjoy it? And is it enjoyable content for stream as well? I was like, obviously, absolutely enjoy playing it. It's actually that enjoyable to watch. Okay. The music's also like, even though it's somewhat chilled, it still feels really tense. Okay, let's get the Kates up. If the carrier task was really, I think we should have spotted them by now if they're still around. Oh, obviously with the clouds being as thick as they are, we might just really not find them. So it's good that we at least found something. Jake, stay around over here till the Kates arrive. And get a try again with them. I can't do anything. Yeah, we need to get really close to ships to spot them, so I guess it might just be that. They might actually slip and be somewhere around us. Have slipped through. We should get a Kate run onto these. So that's good. Endurance only 4. Okay, this guy's returning as well. Kates get there in time. Oh, it also tells you how much endurance they still have left. Oh, didn't notice that before. Oh, that's the max endurance. The current endurance. Come on. Let's see if they're still around. Oh, it's really horrible weather. Okay, we still spot them though. Let's do hammer and anvil. Let's already go low though. You're the guys who go around, so you have to speed up for now. Well, you guys just slow down. I mean, I guess it's solid balance with the amount of planes you get at the moment. Okay. Okay, it's also funny how how many of the historical YouTubers at the moment play it, and they're like how hyped they all are, but also like at the same time feel like like it's like it has this television at launch feeling again. Like it's such a good potential game, but it's just so rough around the edges. That's two Pensacola's. Wait, that's a double crane? That looks odd. That looks really odd. What is that? Well, fly out over here now and come back. Group over here. Also, they fixed a lot of bugs already. Like, the improvements really seem good. So like the at least that part of the game seems to improve rapidly. Oh no, you're way too high up still. Come back. It's down. Will we give everyone another different target? Okay. You're still too fast, guys. These are guys who have double the speed, so I guess they can catch up. Here we come in. Like, yeah, you, hello, there is, but it's at the moment, like, it has the setup to be really good, but it's still rather easy. Oh yeah, Craig. Group. I should move that over, and I hate that it doesn't have windowed full mode. But then you don't see... where do I move the face cam? There's no real good spot for it. Can I move the minimap? No. I could move this. I think. Do I move that again? All of this? You have to move them again? Like you can move that somehow. Did that before. Hey. That's weird. Get the attack run in first. Like, yeah, you have like troops, like you have 4 different resources. You have troops, you have fuels, you have engineering and supplies. But at the moment, all you do with that is like troops fight when they're on the ground and use supply up when enemy units are in the same region. And fuel and engineering is only used for building up Building up. What did I wanted to say? Building up bases. So yeah, that's all there is at the moment. And the ratio in which you get it is set as well, which I think is fine. Like, resource collecting wasn't really a thing in that campaign, so like that's fine. But the issue is the only way you get ships like is based on points, and the points you get for sinking enemy ships, and like that's I think totally different. Like, because first of all, like, yeah, that means you have to be like super efficient in the early game because you only get half the points of the enemy ships for sinking it. But obviously if you lose worse, you lose the full points. Yeah, that's one of the issues. Okay, one more strike in here. No torpedoes in here anymore. Okay. We lost 3 Kates again. Better than last time when we had an engagement like this. We lost half of them last time in the first engagement. But yeah. So yeah, but like also planes and like rearming and so on doesn't cost supply at all. Like that's I think one thing that they could change really easily, and then like make that one of the mechanisms, like that you can't send in like endless waves of planes because if you don't have the supplies or the engineering. I think like engineering would be the best resource for that, for planes, and like supplies for ammunition. If you don't have the supplies or then you can't send in, or the engineering, then you can't send in new planes. Like easy as that. Your planes you don't get the plane numbers back. So yeah, because at the moment it is a bit cheesy because also if you lose planes on a base, they come back like really quickly, or just like respawn it like after a day or so, which is a bit wrong. Okay, so we sank a heavy cruiser here. Nice. The other one should be fine, so just get out of here then. Yeah, we got another 11 command points because that ship is worth 22. So that's how it works, and now we can buy new ships up here for 11 command points. Ships. Submarines up to Aobas, Gamis, Tonis, Kongos, Yamatos, and the Shokaku. Okay. But that was a good strike. I'm still wonder where the Yorktown went. Hit on us. Hit it. And nearly all our scout planes. I think the Sendai one is still remaining, which I think is good to use right now because everyone else is returning already. So get this scout plane. Like obviously also fuel on the ships would be also a nice mechanic. Like at the moment ammunition is already handled. Like if you shoot ammunition in one battle, you can't use it in the next battle. So that's nice. Yeah, Yamato and Musashi are both available for the Japanese. I can, like, if you go to Shokaku class, obviously Soikaku. Yeah, I already talked multiple times about how I would like to be there more light carriers as well. Like, which were the two ones that were also at Ruyo and what was the other one that was also at Coral Sea? Like, those two would be nice. I mean, I'm obviously also used to like extreme level of scale from War in the Pacific, Gary Crixby. I played the campaign there as well. Wow, yeah, the range here is enough to get a strike onto these. Maybe with these guys though. Yeah, Gary Crixby won the Pacific, the Guadalcanal campaign in there. where you get like all the ones they got in real life. Like I like that it's not exactly the same force compositions coming at in at the same day as they were in real life. Like should be different than that in this game. Like I like that you have some freedom in your composition and so on. That's like all fair. I think because it's not trying to be a full-on like reenactment, but it would be nice if you like would have all the classes in at least and the choices. Like you don't have some cheaper carriers and also then more carrier action overall going on. Would have like 2 or 3 carrier task forces that have a long thrown out battle. Going to against the convoys. Ooh. Okay. That task force. Oh, get you on. Must be nearly directly under us, aren't they? Where are they? Okay. Oh, they're in front of us. Hey. You drop against this target. Attack. Target attack. This target attack. Let's sink some merchant ships again. Like I don't want to micromanagement this to the complete maximum and like try to come in from the perfect angle or so. It's just like, yeah, we come in from the angle we come in, but at the enemy. It's shitty weather, so you don't want to lose contact or anything like that. Our planes are on the rather far away from the carriers already, so they don't have time to turn around and make it. So yeah, let's roleplay to it. And oh my god, we still get oh my god, we still get so many bombs hit on there. Okay, not this one. Oh no. Okay, we have to micromanage this though. Don't want to turn around. Like I don't know why they give that order. Like every time with the dive bombers, they want to return back to where they came from, but that means like doing one extra turn just above the enemy AA, which is just absolutely stupid. Okay, only 1 bomb hit on 2, but no, actually not. Actually 3 bomb hits on 2. But 4 bomb hits on 3 again. 5 bomb hits on 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bomb hits on 3, and 4 bomb hits on 4. So yeah, at least one of them should go down. Looks like 3 is the best candidate for it. Let's stay around for scouting purposes. Does rain actually help them with fires? Might. Because they stopped the fire actually pretty quickly. Then we might not sink this one. What? That's interesting. Cannot sink anything here. Well, fire is back on. Fire is back on the menu. And it's out again. But I guess like there's still some fire raging on. This one is crippled. But interesting. So we might have to send us in our surveys task force once more for sinking enemy convoys around Guadalcanal. Yeah, the eye obviously gets quite a bit more, so we have to like destroy stuff like this when they're coming in. The enemy already has a overwhelming force at Guadalcanal. We also have to think about sending reinforcements there relatively soon, because otherwise we will lose Guadalcanal. And that would be absolutely painful, because that means they can then set up really good airfields and so on Guadalcanal, so it's rather important to not let that happen. But for now, looks like we can't sink these, yeah. Damn. Impressive. Don't lie. Read home. Wait, we lost 3? Oh god, okay. You're moving, right? No, repairs is implemented. Like if you see here, repairs are based on ships and so on. You get all the points back for them if you send them in repairs, so you can replace them for the time being. But if a ship is sunk, you can't get it back. And if it's repaired, it's 5 days base, and then for every damaged compartment, 1 day extra. So if it's only light damage, it's 5 days, and then like 6 days, 7 days, 8 days. And if it's like let's jump in for a heavy cruiser, for example. Like if the heavy cruiser over here has like all of this section here damaged, it's like 2 weeks or so out of action. The game has a bit of a too fast speed as well when it comes to days and so on. Like it's not quite the same speed as real life Guadalcanal from like all the forces that come around, I think. I mean, we are only 3 days in so far. Oh no, 4 days in. So yeah, and we already had like 4 major battles happen, or like 3 major battles happen. We already sent our carrier force back once back and in again. So like yeah, rearmament obviously also should take time. Oh, we just directly ran into them. Okay, that's bad. Yeah, you can. Yeah, you can replace it for free for the time while it's repaired. Yeah. Which obviously also shouldn't be the case, but like with the current economy basically behind ships, it's the only fair way. And I think we have the loading bug, so we have to restart the game here. Had that last time as well. I think it's the only fair way of doing so, but like obviously the economy for ships is something that they have to rework. All. Go. Haven't worked. No. Fires on ship. Wait, they're actually going into us? Chilly weather, so I would expect us to not them too easily, but they're relatively close from the get-go, so that's good. I mean, on the map we were basically right on each other. Are they firing on my... Looks like they're firing on the Yazakaze actually. What? Yeah, let's get even closer. If they form a line into us, which is really awkward. The only thing is that they gave wrong orders and like to explain what's happening right now. Or the destroyers try to charge us, and then the roleplay element is the destroyer gave order to charge to defend the transport ships, in the last Iradat, the American destroyers were known for to be rather reckless, like the commanders of enemy destroyer of American destroyers. Like, were pretty brave men. Like there were a couple of, yeah, David versus Goliath moments for American destroyers, charging into Japanese cruisers. So that makes sense. What doesn't quite make sense is this one, but it obviously also already tries to get away, I guess. So it's fine. Yeah, but that destroyer is getting lit up. That's a torch already. Still firing at us though. Knots is what everyone can make, so that's okay. Is actually not that great. 96 is pretty horrible. We might have been really lucky there with the first couple of shots. Actually hitting. Oh no, we just got hit here though. Ourselves. Again, the kamikaze that takes the first hits. Like obviously with damage like this, getting repaired for free, like, and then the other damage only taking 5 days if it's really damaged. Like then one extra day per compartment. It's a bit quick. Like, yeah, they moduled like the availability of ships, for example, and I think like they planned for the campaign battles to go on as long as real Guadalcanal went on as well, because my light cruisers, like the modern ones, only come available in November and January. So I guess they want you to play like that many days, but at the moment, I mean, after 11 days, we already sank like 1% of, or like, no, like 5% of the enemy force, basically, I think. Like with 3 heavy cruisers and so on. So you might have to work on the pacing of it all. Don't quite know how to, but yeah. No, the goal of the campaign is get a level 5 airfield on Guadalcanal. Which will take a while, just already based on the supplies that we need for that. So, yeah. Like, the campaign goals are fine. Like, that's absolutely dandy. Like, actually having strategic goals. Just like in real life, like sinking enemy ships should just be the means of getting there, not the goal of the thing. Other than like obviously at Midway it was the goal, but like in the long run, the major strategic goal could be a different one. Oh my god. Yeah. Kamikaze class destroyers are really not made for surface engagements. Oof! Just absolutely annihilated my bridge. And yeah, the goal for the US campaign is capturing Guadalcanal and Tulagi and building up an airfield there as well. And then one more. I think they also have to, like, I think that's the goal for bases for them in their campaign. And then I don't know what the loss scenario is. I have to check that in a second. I think it's if I lose Guadalcanal, Shortlands, and Tulagi. Like if I lose these 3, it's gone. campaign is over. So that's why, yeah, I have to start soon send shipping into Guadalcanal. Because, yeah, at the moment we're losing that battle, and it takes, like, our manpower ticks down every day, or like every hour, our supplies. So, yeah, to get the balance up there, we have to send in manpower there ourselves. As we saw, the enemy at least sent 4 transports with troops and supplies in there, so that's at least like 4,000 men and 4,000 supply, but we have 1,000 there at the moment. I don't think that will be too healthy. I think that will stay too healthy for too long. Oh wow, they even hit us once. Oh god, this enemy destroyer is really insane in its accuracy. It's really kind of insane how accurate that one is. Ooh, nice hit. Okay, you stop firing onto the... That's an easy target right there. Not gonna deal any much damage against the destroyer anyway, so... Wait, only 6%? What? Okay, that's Kiziragi already hit, so that's good. Oh wow, okay. Okay, let's send where it's actually send you to where it's actually burning. That destroyer has an insane accuracy. Yeah. Like, I think I will play this game for quite a while. Like, and especially if they like keep the upgrades coming. Like, it will be, I think, an on and off game for me, where I will jump in quite often. Obviously, it would be like what would put this game onto like nearly top of my list of games to play would be if it would be available in multiplayer, like in the campaign especially. Like not that much in battle, but like having the possibility of playing this in multiplayer campaign would just put it right up there on the top. But like the AI is just like, yeah, only can do so much to entertain you, I guess. At least that's for me the case. Like at some point it gets a bit too repetitive to keep on playing and you need a break. Yeah, sadly they stated in a Q&A that they're obviously a really small team and multiplayer is obviously really hard to implement, especially for a game like this. So it's not planned at all, and most likely will not come. That's a modern US destroyer there that we are sinking here. That's a really modern US destroyer. And there we go. The explosion. Wait, what? Who is shooting at that ship? What? I don't have any clues firing at that one, but okay. Please tell me, yeah, 64 by now, okay. That's the destroyer sunk. Kamikaze is doing okay. Well, that's the really one that got really damaged by our torpedo bombers already, so that one should go under quite quickly. Okay. Oh, fire. Okay, you're at 90% now, so fire as well. Come on. Just sink that guy. What the hell? That was a lot of main battery hits. Like, yeah, sure, they absolutely over-penetrate, yeah, but there we go. Like, even if they don't explode at all, these AP shells make quite a big hole into a merchant vessel. I don't want to, because we can't reload them, like these destroyers and so on, all don't have reloadable torpedoes. And so I want to keep torpedoes if we run into an enemy task force. Like yeah, let's stop the destroyer using shells, but like you have way more shells. Like running out of main gun shells on these takes like quite a bit of time, and you only have one torpedo salvo before reloading, so they're not worth it. Let's say they're not worth our long lances, because long lances are one of our biggest advantages if we get into a major fleet engagement with like an enemy cruiser force. So yeah, I'd rather do it like this, especially when we can get this close. So and I think at this point we could stop firing. Let's get a couple more shells in and then those they should just go under here. I could use a single torpedo here. On that one I could have used a torpedo, I guess. Like, but we only have like 4 torpedoes on these destroyers, so 3? Oh no, that's, yeah, it's triple launchers. Okay, 6 torpedoes. Okay, stop firing. Okay, that one's going down. So it's only the one over here now remaining. For some reason we still have a shitty solution on. Only 27. Well, we somehow got pretty far away as well, so just hold fire. Just get right back next to it. And this might just go down. Yeah, I think this we don't have to use any more ammunition on it. Don't think the fire control team. I mean, they have two, so maybe. I don't think so. Yeah, this one we finish off with a torpedo. Still doing 10. Table. You should be able to hit a single torpedo on that range now. To target like this. Okay. Fire one torpedo. Nemi, Germany. Hello there. How are you doing? Oh, please tell me you don't miss that one. Come on. That would be rather shameful. That would be rather shameful. Ah, guess it hits. Yeah. Yes, we're getting a hit in there. So that is the last surface ship gone here. Yeah. That should be it. Was already a place beforehand. Now the damage control team should be completely overwhelmed. Come on. What else do we have left per gun? Open fire with your rear guns. Okay, no, it's... Okay, let's get out of here. Another 22 on command points. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Yeah, this is the reason why we haven't sent in like more torpedoes into the water, because we'll have to fight that task force relatively soon. We get here. Some planes over here. You. Here. Where are they? Come on. Oh no. Looks like our valves will not be able to engagement here before having to return to base. Yeah. You have any course? Here. Stationary? Okay, we found them. One more 8 strike force then from the Shaku. Them down. Oh, it might be another night battle. Kind of want to strike at the same time with both, so let's try to keep the gates around for the while. We'll get another plane out around. I think we have to engage relatively soon here. Trying to get away. Ooh. Flying right into us. And that should be an amazing battle. Will be the last battle for today. But yeah. So first of all, Jake, fly around here. And this Jake flies around over here as well. Let's do the spacebar and this Jake flies big circles. And this Jake does the same. Big boxes. Okay. I think it's already star shell time. How far are they away? 14,000 meters. No, I don't think we can see anything on that range. Actually, hold fire for now. What we try to do is actually getting parallel to them. Hold fire. I don't think they have spotted us quite yet, so... And now we fired. Let's go up to our gates. How close are they? 10,000 meters. Have the gates go low. Then fly on curve, come back. Back. As well. Back. Why does it always separate? Oh, no, it's Jake. Okay, that's not a Kate. Oh, this is single Kate here. Okay. Yeah, we try to get parallel to them. For that reason, we also speed up, get into battle speed. Kamikaze, I think is fine. Yeah, it's fine. The crew is used to getting damaged. They already have a couple of extra armored, metal plates in there too, and like got up a couple more extra replacement pumps and so on, because they know they're always the forefront of any action. Also, I don't know what the Japanese name for MacGyver is, but a lot of the whole family basically works on this ship. Yeah. No matter the damage, they find a way to deal with it. Okay. Okay, only plague damage is like irreparable, so all the stats, yeah, all it's still at 100%. As I said, it's a bit weird that it is this way, but and I hope they change that a bit, but for now it's fine. And this will be the last battle of the day. Don't see anything yet. The weather is horrible. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, there we go. So, destroyer, heavy cruiser. Oh boy. Get you a bit lower. A bit slower. Actually, let's go for this target. Let's try to take out their destroyers here. No, you go for this. Then the last Cade. Let's try to take out their leading ship. Then 11,000 meters. They don't see anything out there on the horizon. The visibility is absolutely atrocious. Rain, 32% visibility. Sea state 4 is okay. Wind speeds are okay as well. I thought that would give our torpedo bombers maybe a bit more of an edge when coming in, but I guess not. Yeah, that the enemy doesn't do any evasive maneuvers against torpedo bombers is a bit of a shame. Well, I guess the dodging is lower. Okay, we struck it 2 times. So that's good. Okay. The last hit went down. Okay, we struck the destroyer twice. Okay, that's the destroyer gone as well, I think. That should be it for destroyer as well. Oh! And the single Cade also got its torpedo home. Ooh! Yeah, that's a deadly start for the... Like, yeah, this is really, really bad for them. Solution is still at 0. Yeah, we will have to go really close and personal in this one. But we can cross their T here. I mean, crossing the T is not quite as effective in World War II as it was in... But it's still pretty good. Like, crossing the T is still a big advantage. Okay, now we see some flames on the horizon, so maybe that allows us to hit something? I guess not. Okay, just get out. Good start. Ooh, they're firing at us now, so let's return that favor. We don't have a clue what we're shooting at all. But hey, who cares, right? We want to see some shells fly. That's what important. That's what is important. Ooh, now we actually go up. It's not at full speed. The Japanese cruisers are really fast. So yeah, they are at 34. Oh no, they actually hit us. It's actually a really rough spot to get hit. That's right next to the magazine. Like, if that goes over, we have to flood the magazine. And that would be really painful because that would mean our main guns don't get any extra ammunition and like would lose the ammunition of the main guns. But yeah, these can go up to 35 knots. So I have put the kamikaze on 35 knots. Use that speed. 8,000 meters. We might as well here, I think. I don't think we get into a better like lineup compared to them. Oh my god. And we have long lances after all. Not with the Kizaragi just yet. Obviously he's a bit out of position for using his torpedoes. Oh god, them actually hitting us is quite nasty. Didn't expect that. Jake 1 will be our close air reporter. Like basically like modern helicopter journalists. That's our Jake here. Keeping us informed about what's going on down there. Like nowadays it's highway chases. In our scenario it's oh my god, why always so close to the magazine? Okay, they have it under control. No further hits. They actually got fires under control. All their things. Why did you launch torpedoes? No. I think on this range, like, I mean, we're at half range of our torpedoes. They're not really moving. They're stuck in this weird curvature, so all of our torpedoes have good chances of hitting things. I think, like we have good chances of hitting something there. Oh no! Oh. Okay. Mitsuki once more is our flagship. Is our leader because Kamikaze once more has to get out of line. I'm pretty sure we will hit something. Like we spread them out real big. Like we're sending them all around them. So plus they're not that fast moving. So something should be hit by our torpedoes. Oh no! Oh no! Another hit on the Kamikaze. Oh, the magazine. 37 seconds. We believe in the damage repair crew. Actually, yeah, get the flooding here under control. This is close to the magazine as well. God. Forward and rear magazine. Let's slow you down to 0. It's a shitty spot to do that right now, but hey, whatever. Yeah, and rain action is not good for the Japanese Navy, I think, because we don't have radar, they have radar, so... Oh boy. Now actually... yeah, not having smoke is also an issue, like... Smoke layers would be really helpful as well. Being able to lay down smoke. Be a nice thing. That's our ship thing? Oh god, don't see anything. These clouds. Yeah, okay, we struck one with a torpedo. I think that's the heavy cruiser. That's the heavy cruiser for sure, yeah. Yeah, okay, we sunk the heavy cruiser. So now you have to retarget your guns. What is 2? What are you? Little crane at the back rear. Are you Brooklyn? I think you're Brooklyn. Let's go with that for now. Oh, you're already firing at the Brooklyn. Nightchi. We don't have any target right now, so fire at the Brooklyn. So yeah, our torpedoes hit. Good. Don't know if we get any more. Would hope so, but like, yeah, like that was the most important target, getting out their heavy cruiser out of the game. Keeping ours in there. And we actually hit more, yeah. Brooklyn got hit by one of the torpedoes as well. Yeah, like having 30 or so torpedoes going their direction when they're in a close proximity to each other really allowed us to have some really good chances there on hitting something, so I was pretty optimistic and it paid off. And crippling them on this range. Obviously we could have gone even closer and then try it, but on the way there some of our destroyers might have really suffered, so I'd rather do it like that. Taking out like 9 guns or so of theirs. Maybe crippling another one, another 6 or so. We can at least silence half of them. Now the Mutsuki is the one in trouble. How long? Okay. I don't want to leave fires up, but in this case, I don't think we can do anything about it. Yeah, let's keep the Sendai as the lead ship now. Oh, the Brooklyn is sinking as well. Nice. So that leaves one destroyer that is really close right now. You have to be careful that that one doesn't send torpedoes into us. So let's light it up. Oh yeah, that Brooklyn also took an earlier torpedo, so yeah, that made it easier. I remember, like the Kate that went down actually got that one, so. Wait, what? You firing What the? Why the fuck did you fire at my kamikaze? Oh god. No, what the hell? Oh wow, we even hit the last one with this. Oh. Oh, that was... Okay, we're really lucky. Wait, that's a destroyer, right? Yeah, we just hit a destroyer with a torpedo as well. Like... Oof, that was luck. Like... That was... immense amount of luck. We didn't fire any torpedoes onto that one. So... That just ran into one of the ones I think that was... sent out there for, against the Brooklyn. Or not, no, not the Brooklyn. No, against the Northampton or whatever that heavy cruiser was. I think the other one is also Brooklyn class, yeah. So, wait, 4 sinking? Oh, that's the one in... Okay, so now basically only the last Northampton here is remaining. No, Brooklyn. I think it's a Brooklyn. I think it just gave us a 4% boost or so on accuracy. Okay. That Brooklyn's running into some trouble now as well. Ooh. Please don't go under. Wait, why would you do that? Ooh. I guess the enemy destroyer is still firing at the Mutsuki. Like, yeah, the focus on destroyers from the enemy ships also feels a bit wrong. But I think... I don't know if that was... I don't think that was the main doctrine. I think was hit the big ships with big guns. No, like not sure about surface like doctrines in World War II too much. But I would expect that heavy cruisers would try to fire onto any or like cruisers would try to fire onto enemy cruisers when available, especially obviously if being the nearer target. Like when the destroyer is gaining distance and the enemy cruisers are full firing at you and are pretty close, I think you would try to give them a battle. So you're not firing at all, are you? Oh, what happened to the Kiz? Woof! When did that happen? Okay. Kizaragi? Explain yourself? Like, what? I completely missed that one. Okay, yeah, Brooklyn is getting lit up real nicely. Oh, no! Oh, we're losing... Yeah, the Mutsuki is... Not the magazines. Where's our... Yeah, that's... Oh, no. 3 is the destroyer, so yeah, it's only 1 Brooklyn class remaining, and that's for some reason firing onto these guys. Was it? No. No, I think that was the other destroyer. Last salvo, yeah, they know they're firing onto something else over here. But they're still firing onto a destroyer of ours. Yeah, they're firing onto this ship here. Instead of our cruisers. Like that's something they might have to change as well. Prioritizing of the enemy ships. Prioritization. But that's a lot of, because obviously like destroyers are a harder target to hit as well for enemy cruisers, so that's a lot of wasted shells. Like even if they sink the destroyer. This one here, I don't think we can save that one. Where's our third party? Oh no, party, come on. send you there. No, the Kizaragi. In trouble as well. Let's try to save the fires. You also still have your torpedoes? No. I do. Okay, it's standing still, so I guess this one is going down as well now. It's still firing onto... What the hell? Why do... Yeah, that doesn't make any sense. Like, why it would fire onto the Mitsuki, but... Oh, no. Don't know if that was a shell, but... No, I think that was just our magazine telling us goodbye. Might have been some shells. Okay, now the last Brooklyn is going down as well, though. So there's no enemy ships remaining. So, yeah, let's see if we can save the Mitsuki. I fear not. But hey, we took out another enemy task force, so that's a win. But yeah, it doesn't seem to be... Don't seem to be possible to save this one, I don't think. Try to take out the fires first. Not sure if flooding takes out fires. Like, if I would flood this one now, that might be able to save us. Yeah, leaving the turret burning all the time now means that it burned down and into the engineering departments down here. Yeah, I think the explosion that we had earlier was the magazine saying boom. Partially. Also in trouble, but you seem to be getting it under control, so good. Okay, bow is gone, so that's not so good. Bow is completely disappeared. Sadly, it doesn't module. Also on the campaign map, I don't think it's realistically moduled. Like, ships like this can still move even on the map. Hey there, Teapot. Then yeah, we got them all. We thank them all here. Oh, that's good. And so far we haven't lost anyone, but yeah. Oh, that's another problem. Are we still running? Now, why can't I do faster speed when there's no one left, right? I think all 5. I think there was only 5 ships. That's their ship going down here. Is that one of the destroyers? Yeah, that's one of the destroyers. Thinking here. There's nothing left of the Brooklyn anymore. Yeah, same here. Can't zoom in on that anymore. Obviously this one is already long gone, so... The question really is, can we save this ship? And I'm really pessimistic on that one. Yeah. Yeah, Mike also, like, that engagement by him was insane. Like, that night engagement where she somehow turned it around and sank two Japanese heavy cruisers and 2 light cruisers. Yeah, no, it's spreading. Sadly, you can't, like... In real life, obviously, I would just send the kamikaze now next to the... Where's the Mitsubi, actually? Up there, like, I would send them kamikaze up there and say, like, help out with repairs. Try to get water onto it. Like, send anyone next to it. Would be nice if that would be a, like, module at some point as well, that you could, like, if you send ships like right next to each other, that you can send get like one extra repair crew. Oh, then you should really watch his. You should really watch his replay. Like that was an insane battle. That was an insane battle. Okay, now we can speed up. Let's see if we manage. I'd actually be able to do it here now. Oh no, flooding is spreading. Finally got the fire out over here. Oh my god. No! Oh no! Oh! Well, it looked for a second like we would be able to do so. And then this happened. Oh, the spread back up top on top of the deck. Oh. Oh! Are we still maybe able to do it? No, it's spreading again. TC Armored, I don't want to do that. Like, that feels really gamey. And also, I think that it has a chance of getting trapped then. But yeah, like, I want to see if we are actually able to save a ship like that. Yeah, like, I will give it to you when we are back on the campaign map, right? Like this, we're just waiting for this. Oh, we're actually saving it. We're actually saving it. Oh my god, this is insane. Where are we? Spreading one more time down here. If this leads to flooding, then maybe not, but yeah, no, I think we have it under control now. And people say Japanese are bad at bad at damage control. Like, holy smoke! It was the most insane save I have seen in this game so far. At least on my side. Like, I have seen an American ship survive insane damage on the other side, and me being so totally pissed on how it doesn't sink, especially after I suicided like 2 destroyers into it. Oh no, it destroyed it, like, Cruiser, so it was, yeah, but... Yeah, getting it on my end is really nice. Yeah, there's... doesn't look like water is spreading anymore or anything, so yeah. Integrity is nowhere near that it would just erupt. And we have the fires out, so... yeah. Wow! So yeah, let's give a rundown. So... we are a week in or so. We have sunk now 4 enemy heavy cruisers, 5 enemy light cruisers, and 5 destroyers. Plus, no, 7 destroyers by now, I think, actually. Plus 5 merchant ships that were on the way, so not on the way out, but on the way in. I think one of the convoys were going for Tulagi, the other one was going for Guadalcanal, and that was a really big one. And Shokaku was on the way out, but we sent in like the last remaining Kates of it into them and at least sunk half of them. But the enemy landed on Guadalcanal and they outnumber us heavy there at the moment. So that will be the main issue, the main timer that we have at the moment, getting reinforcements in time to Guadalcanal, save them. Obviously, this engagement we just had will help that quite a bit, keeping away enemy surface ships from it and allowing us to get more as well in there. So that is that. I think we can go out when everything is yellow. Just get out the battle. Yeah, 38 more points. No losses on our side. It says only minor damage on the Kizuragi and no damage on the Mutsuki again. No, heavy damage on the Mutsuki on top, but no flooding damage anymore. Okay, so yeah, this whole task force now goes home once more. But we have 70 points. And for 70 points, we can build this one that is returning. It built up an airbase on Guadalcanal. Only level 1 airbase. But yeah, we will build up this task force to be our major resupply task force now for the Guadalcanal when it is home. But at this point, I will end the War in the Pacific stream as we... Or let me have a look, like, ask Bowser if he's ready for getting into our Army General in Steel Division 2, our versus campaign. Well, also, let's see if one answered our question. Yeah, okay, no, nobody answered our question here. Okay, so 10 minutes till Army General. So yeah, I will end War in the Pacific for now. We will return to it over the next couple of days. Yeah. So here, that's the objective, by the way, for Reef. You asked earlier, right? What's our objective? Get a level 5 airfield on Guadalcanal. And keep Florida Island and Malaita under our control. What is Florida Island? Where are those? That's Florida Island, okay, so that's... And Malaita. So yeah, we have to keep all 3 bases here, and Guadalcanal needs to be a level 5. And yeah, you see at the moment, not quite level 5. Quite far from it. So yeah, let's get everyone home. Like, let's get all our task forces home. Build this one up to a task force that actually can take a beating and heal out. Like, yeah, and get enough stuff into Guadalcanal. And we will replace the... Like, we will only take cargo ships, like 5 cargo ships, I think, and then try to get as many units plus supply, like 1 ship supply, 4 ships, troops, back into Guadalcanal. Like, that will be the goal of the next stream.